Hi, you guys. Welcome back for our daily practice questions. It is day 268, and as always, I like to first start with my introduction and disclaimer before getting started with our questions for today. So, for those of you who are familiar with me, hey y'all. For those of you who are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Dr. Brittany Weinstock, a family nurse practitioner and the founder and CEO of the Nursing Studio. I provide resources, tools, review courses, review videos, review books, digital flashcards, Q banks, one on one sessions, and more to assist nurses as well as nurse practitioners with success in their boards as well as in practice. I've been doing this since 2015, assisting nurses and nurse practitioners internationally with exam success. But y'all know my disclaimer and reminder is that we know there's no absolutes in medicine. We treat on a patient by patient basis, and any of the questions that you see here, I have designed and created based on the current guidelines that are being tested on the ANCC as well as AANP exam. Now, any of my videos where I am teaching on things that we currently do in practice, I'll always say that so there's no confusion. So, with that being said, let's get into question number one for today. But before we get started, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you're not missing any of my videos. And if you would like to gain access to my MP Test Success Toolkit, it is free and linked in the description. Also, my website is linked in the description and it houses all the resources I offer. But as always, I always like to direct you to my business profile as well by simply going to Google and searching The Nursing Studio. It will bring you here where you can find and access my contact number, link to my website, as well as testimonials from previous review students. All right, question number one for today. According to the evidence hierarchy pyramid, which type of research provides the strongest level of evidence for clinical decision making? Is it A, an expert opinion? Is it B, a randomized control trial? Is it C, a systematic review and meta analysis? Or is it D, a case control study? Take a moment and tell me what you got in the comments, y'all. All right, I always recommend reading the stem of the question first as it allows you to slow down to ensure you're answering what is even being asked of you. In this situation, the stem is the question is the stem, right? And it states according to the evidence hierarchy pyramid, which type of research provides the strongest level of evidence for clinical decision making? And your best answer is C. Your systematic review and meta analysis are at the top of the pyramid. All right, question number two. A nurse practitioner is reviewing research to guide hypertension management. She finds a well designed cohort study showing long term outcomes of ACE inhibitors. On the evidence hierarchy, where does a cohort study rank? I'm going to read that one more time. A nurse practitioner is reviewing research to guide hypertension management. She finds a well designed cohort study showing long term outcomes of ACE inhibitors. On the evidence hierarchy, where does a cohort study rank? Is it A, lower than a randomized control trial but higher than case reports? Is it B, the highest level of evidence available? Is it C, equal to expert opinions? Or is it D, at the same level of a systematic review? Take a moment and tell me what you got, y'all. All right, and stem of the question here on the evidence hierarchy, where does a cohort study rank? And this stem tells you everything you need to know. And the answer is A. It is lower than the randomized control trial, but it's higher than case reports. And then lastly, question number three. A MP student is learning about research models. She reads a guideline that uses expert consensus when no research evidence is available. On the evidence hierarchy, this represents which level of evidence? Is it A, strongest level of evidence? Is it B, moderate level of evidence? Is it C, the weakest level of evidence? Or is it D, same as randomized control trials? Take a moment and tell me what you got. All right, so stem of the question states on the evidence hierarchy, this represents which level of evidence. So let's see what we're talking about. So an MP student is learning about research models. She reads a guideline that uses expert consensus when no research evidence is available. So expert consensus is considered which level of evidence? And your best answer should be C, the weakest level of evidence. Expert opinions, interviews, those all are at the weakest level, the bottom of the pyramid. All right, you guys, I hope you found this helpful. As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share with whomever you may think may find this beneficial as well. But y'all know what to do. Y'all make sure y'all meet me back here. And if you need any of the resources that I do offer, feel free to reach out to the nursing studio by giving us a call, shooting us a text message, or shooting us an email. And as always, everything that I do offer is linked in the bio of this video, including my website. And my website is also linked in the description. All right, y'all. Y'all know what to do. Y'all make sure y'all meet me back here. Happy studying. Bye, y'all.